I am, first of all, if you hear like a little buzzing noise, it is my portable fan. I didn't want to turn on my big fan because it's really, really loud and you wouldn't be able to hear me. But it's also extremely hot in my room. Summer's coming, therefore the heat is coming. And I'm not sitting in a hot room. I'm not doing it. So if you hear it, that's why. And also this is kind of like a video of me like letting you guys know like what's going on in my mind, and just expressing like what's going on in like my day-to-day and what's going on right now, because I just feel like I've been a little bit performative with you guys, which there's nothing wrong with, but I also need to have a level of transparency and a level of just vulnerability with you guys. I don't want to be too vulnerable, because then people on the internet are mean, but I need to be a certain amount of vulnerable to get to the people that I need to get to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just need a balance. So let me know if this is a good balance. If it's too much, just say, Sydney, you're oversharing. You might want to take this video down, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, help me out, Be real. It's okay. I won't be upset. Anyways, so I prayed in the middle of like my first take, and I felt the Lord be like, okay, you need to start over. So I'm starting over. So a lot is going on, I feel like. I am starting this new journey. It's called cycle syncing. If you do not know what it is, it's basically working. I don't know the exact definition of it, but as far as I know, cycle syncing is basically working with your cycle and working with what your body needs at that time, changing your habits, changing your day-to-day habits, changing your food intake, and changing your exercise based off of what season of the cycle that you are in. That's basically the gist of it. And that's exactly what I'm doing now, because I feel like God has called me to do that, and I feel like it's been that way for the past like 2 months, and I've either ignored it or I've just been busy with other things. And I feel like God recently has been like, hey, you really need to do this. So I kind of just jumped in, and I don't know if that was smart, but sometimes you gotta jump in, sometimes you just gotta jump in and figure the rest out later. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And honestly, just from and just to let you know what phase I am in, I am on my menstrual phase. And just, if we're being transparent here, I've learned more in my menstrual phase than I've learned in a while, like about my body and about myself. So that's great. I'm like, for example, I learned on my menstrual cycle, I cannot sit down and edit. I don't like doing it. I end up dreading it, and I just don't want to do it. I don't know, like it's like my period mind is like on like something totally different, and like to my period mind, it's like editing is a waste of time. But like normal me is like, no, editing's not a waste of time. You need to edit, you need to be consistent, you need to be X, Y, and Z. But period me is like, no, I don't want to do it. So it's like, now I'm starting to realize I need to do smaller forms of content for you guys instead of these big old projects, you know what I'm saying? And do the big old projects later on in one of my phases, you know what I'm saying? So that's one huge thing that I've learned recently, because I'm making this video right now for you, and it's a sit down and talk. So that's one of the big things. But I've also learned a lot of little small things about myself, and but this isn't about my cycle. That's just one big chunk of like what's going on right now. Having family issues. When are people not having family issues? I turned on my closet light because the dark was kind of freaking me out. Anyways, but what was I saying? I was saying that like it's, I feel like I'm not really I feel like I'm not really talking about anything. Okay, I'm having family issues. When am I not having family issues? My relationships are growing and they're changing. And also I feel like God has been telling me that I really need to be a student right now, and I really need to just sit and learn like these things, like, you know, new things, and either new things or things that I've been intimidated to learn. And that's been kind of rocking me a little, I'm not gonna lie. And I've been kind of, I don't know if it's not procrastination, because technically this time is supposed to be about rest, so it's not procrastination, but I am a little like nervous about it. Like I look at my guitar and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So, like that monkey meme. Like that's how I look at my guitar. I don't know, I just feel like there's just a lot going on like in my mind right now, and there's a lot of things that I want, but you know, I'm trying to stay in God's timing, and it's just kind of frustrating. But like I have faith. It's not like I don't have faith in the Lord. It's just, you know how like you want something so badly but like it's not here yet, and you're like, why isn't it here? I'm so mad, why isn't it here? That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. But I know like in the Lord's perfect timing, like things are going to be great, and he's going to give me the community that I've always been dreaming of, and he's going to give me the community that understands me and gets me. And if you are watching this right now, I love you. I love you so much, and I'm so glad you're with me, and you're ahead per anyways. But yeah, I just really wanna just really be transparent with you guys and like talk about things. I've been really tired recently, and but I also want to stay consistent, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why like I'm sitting and talking to you guys right now, because I want to stay consistent, because I just truly have a feeling, and Lord, I hope I can say this, but I feel the okay to say this. I really do. I feel the okay to say this. By August, I feel like I'm gonna be in a way better spot. I feel like I'm gonna be in a way better position than where I am right now, because all my like I've just been kind of like, you know how like you're like, you know how like you still feel something but like you know something else, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know if I'm saying this correctly, but it's like our feelings are going to fluctuate all the time, but you know, Christ and what he says and his words are always going to stay the same. They are a constant beat. They are a constant reminder. And you know, a couple days ago I was just feeling like, you know, why isn't this working? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, why isn't this thing working? Why isn't my music popping off the way that I want it to? You know what I'm saying? And it's been frustrating, and I'm not gonna lie, but it's like I know, because the Lord's words are a constant reminder. I know God's perfect. I know God has a time for me. I know he has a time for me. And you know, I know that there's something there. I know he's not letting me walk and letting me do all these things for no reason, even though sometimes it feels that way. Like I know he doesn't have me, like for example, I don't really want to be back home. I'm in Michigan. I live in Michigan, born and raised in Michigan. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. And I've made it clear to God, like, look, I don't really want to be here. I don't want to be here. Why do you have me here? And you know, like, why? Like, don't get me wrong. I love my family. I love my family. You know, yeah, you know, I love my family. I love my sister. I love all these things. But it's like, why do you have me here? Like, I don't want to be here. And I need to know that God has me here for a reason, because if he wanted me to be somewhere else, I would be there. If he wanted me to be in Chicago, I would be there. If he wanted me to be in Florida, I would be there. If he wanted me to be in LA, I would be there. If he wanted me to be somewhere else, I would be there. So what makes Michigan any different? He wants me here. I am here. And I have to trust him. I have to trust him, and I have to just trust him and his perfect timing and his plan, and trust that the things that he's telling me to do isn't just for no reason, isn't just to waste my time some more. You know what I'm saying? It's for a purpose, and I truly believe that August is going to be something. But I have to start now. Depending on what I'm talking about, I have to start now, or I have to continue to stay consistent. And for YouTube, it's to continue to stay consistent. I'm gonna be even more transparent with you guys. Behind the scenes, I am working on an album or an EP. I don't know what it's gonna be just yet. But I am working on music, and I'm saving up money for equipment and things to use, and better tools, and yeah, I'm doing that. And I know that the Lord, I just think something big is gonna happen in August, but in order for that to come to fruition, I have to do my part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta do my part. And that's exactly what I am doing right now. I guess this is me just saying it outright and just me being transparent with you guys. Because that's what a lot of these videos are going to be about. Like, they're going to be me logging my journey on here and TikTok, because those are the two, like, social media platforms I'm really, like, focusing on. Like, yeah, I plug my Instagram, but that's because who doesn't plug their Instagram, you know? I just want to be real with you guys and be transparent with you guys. I want to be on stage. I want to perform my songs. I want to have a cool fashion style, because right now my fashion style isn't really good, and it hasn't been good since, I don't know, it hasn't been good in a while. Let's just say that. I want to do these things, and I know, like, these things are going to happen. I just got to start. I just got to start, and maybe starting is me in front of a camera and talking about it and just letting you guys know what's going on and just telling you guys what's up. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I need to do, because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like some of the stuff doing it behind the scenes, yeah, it's working, but it's like, I don't know, I'm starting to think that, like, really just recording is what's it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if YouTube is going to be that place. It probably is. It'll probably be a little bit more performative, but I don't know. I just don't know. I just know that there are things that I need to do, and, you know, God has placed in my head, I was about to say February. God has placed in my head August, and I know something big is going to happen in August. I just have to truly, like, do the work. I have to do my part. God's already at the finish line. He's just waiting on me. If we're being completely honest, he's just waiting on me. So that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to say. Love you guys. Thank you for being on this journey with me. If you are a prayer warrior, pray for me. If you're not, it's okay. I don't hate you for it, you know. But yeah, just, you know, just if you're a prayer warrior, pray for me. If you like my content, and if you like how real I'm being right now, please go under the comment section and just let me know, like, Sydney, I love how real you're being right now. I appreciate how real you're being right now. Keep it up, sister, and I definitely will. If you like what I'm talking about, you're into it, you see, you're seeing the vision that I'm seeing, like, you know, let's do it, you know what I'm saying? Let's go for it. But yeah, I am gonna talk to you guys Friday. I don't know what I'm posting Friday, but I'll make sure that it's something. I'm gonna make sure to, you know, I'm making sure to stay consistent. So yeah, I will see you Friday. I don't care if it's a 1-minute video. I don't care if it's a 20-minute video that is fully edited, fully, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. It's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm already getting way off my time right now, so I'm just gonna say goodbye. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for letting me be honest. Thank you for letting me be transparent. Thank you for letting me just be real. Please make sure to follow my TikTok if you want more real stuff, because I'm thinking about posting this on here too. Well, posting this on there. Follow my Instagram. Follow my Depop, because honestly, that's what's funding my future small, you know, studio that I am making at home. So if you want to help me financially in any way, go on my Depop. Or, you know, you can like the video and watch it constantly. Love you guys. Also, I need a better intro. I need a better intro and outro. I don't really know what to say half the time. I'm trying, like, I like to love you, my brothers and sisters, but, like, I feel like it's not, like, really me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't really know what to say. Like, I don't know whether to be like, bye. Or, like, you know, it'd be so cute if I call y'all my little sandwiches. Because I'm mayo. Alright, never mind. That was trash. Oh my gosh. See you next time, my little sandwiches. I'm leaving that in. That's funny. I don't know. I don't know what to call y'all. What do y'all want to be called? What do y'all want to be called? I'll call y'all anything. Unless it's a cuss word. Because I'm trying not to cuss. Anyways, I'm going way off. It's about to be 20 minutes. I'm going to leave. Love you. Bye.